All right, so continuing the release of my preseason top 25, today we're taking a look at number 13. And at number 13, we have the NC State Wolfpack out of the ACC. Now, they are in a wide open conference this year, I think. I think there's about probably 5 teams that could win the ACC, and I think they're definitely one of them. Dave Doran, one of the more underrated, if not, the most underrated coach in not only the ACC, but really in the country. I think he's pretty underrated for what he's done in NC State, been pretty successful there. 8, 9 wins every year, almost in that range. And I think this is the most talented team that he has had yet. They were pretty solid last season. What he's brought in through the transfer portal, as well as combined with what they have coming back, this team's going to be a force in the ACC. Now, I've kind of moved them up and down between probably like 11 and 15, moving them up and down a lot throughout the last few weeks, but they ultimately settled in right in that sweet spot at 13. But talking about the transfer portal, they have brought in a ton of skill guys from other power conference schools that can play. In particular, I'm really interested to see Grayson McCall at quarterback for NC State. You bring him over from Coastal Carolina, and he's won a ton of ball games at Coastal Carolina. Think back a few years ago. I believe this was during COVID, whenever Coastal Carolina played BYU and Zach Wilson. Grayson McCall was the quarterback of Coastal Carolina at that time when they were undefeated during that year going at it with BYU. So he's won a ton. He was with Jamey Chadwell when he was at Coastal. So he's proven he can win. Now, can he win at the ACC with more talent? We're going to find out. But I think this team is definitely a top 3 team, in my opinion, in the ACC this year. And they're a serious threat to make college football playoff. They play Tennessee in the non-con, so we're going to know a lot pretty early. That should be a pretty good matchup. And I'm curious to see that one. But what are your thoughts on NC State this year? Where would you rank them? Let me know. Comment down below. Make sure to like this video and subscribe.